Hello and welcome back to Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. And last time we restored a piece of Arthur's soul, his will, I think. We touched Excalibur. I don't get to wield it, I don't think. It's, is it still there?
Sometimes it's nice to just...
Did I actually pull it out? Yeah, it's still there. Well, I got to touch it without dying. That's cool. And last time I was kind of surmising that maybe Merlin created the plague to keep Arthur alive, make him immortal. But I was reading through my notes, or some notes that I had, and it doesn't look like that's the case. They fled their homeland to arrive here on Avalon. They originally fled because of the blood plague or red death. I can't remember which note it was, but I read through them. And so we don't know exactly what plan Merlin came up with to keep Arthur alive. But, yeah, I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Okay, so I'm gonna go... And Merlin and Arthur had some disagreements about that. Arthur did not want Merlin experimenting on their own men. But using the enemy, the Four Dwellers, is just fine. So that's what they did. All to end the war with the Four Dwellers. There you are. Oh, he's walking. Oh god. What are you? What the? Ah. What is this? Ah. Wait. I'm gonna turn you into a cheese. He's immune to cheese. Oh, he's got 4 arms. He's a 4 dweller. Or a men here. Help. What if I use Arthur's... There we go. Arthur's soul, it does nothing. Okay. That's... interesting. So I guess it's attacking me because... it sees there's more of Arthur in me. I've restored Arthur a little bit more. Restored more of his soul. And it does not like that. Trying to get, I think, right here. Yeah. I don't know how I'm supposed to fight that thing. Oh god, he's back. Is he still over there? Hey, you, help me. What do you got for sale? Acorns, Essence Channeler. That's a new one. Nope. I'm kind of disappointed in the wand variety. I've seen 2 wands. Well, maybe like 3 wands. Total.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you. Here we go. Let's interact with this thing. That did something. It worked. I pressed the button. Did it open a portal? I'm guessing there was a... Oh. Oh, these are tombs. Tombs of the Knights of the Round Table. Lancelot. Tomb of Sir Lancelot. Okay, so I guess Lancelot didn't volunteer for the immortality thing. I like the painting. Whoa. Oh, are we fighting Squire? Ow. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, they're a little tough. But I think as long as I stay... I mean, their attack shouldn't be that hard to avoid. The thing that kept tripping me up, is that long wind-up. There we go. Why are they attacking me? Why do all these statues have one wing? That's the style, I guess. Let's try down here. Once again, we have pre-lit torches. Who is lighting these torches down here? It's like in Oblivion, Fallout, those kind of games. There's always some torch caretaker that just lights all the torches in all these dungeons. I guess we can explain it by magic. Am I gonna fight Sir Lancelot? Oh god, there's 3 of them. Ow. Ow. Alright, if his squires are this tough, I don't think I stand a chance against the man himself. Yeah, get him. Hey, they're pushing me around. Do not appreciate that. Ow. Oh, wrong one. What are you? Lost souls? Are you the 3 squires I killed? There he is. Sir Lancelot. Are we friends? Can we be friends? Interact. What is this? Here lies Lancelot the Pale, who spent his youth among the Pictish tribes and brought us glimpses of their mysterious ways. Glory to his name. Honor to his memory. Here lies Lancelot the Mad, driven into madness by the foulest curse. He found peace at last by the hands of his brothers. May his soul know torment no longer. Here lies Lancelot the Pious, who gave himself to the All-Mother, aiding her priestesses in their work among the common folk. Glory to his name, honor to his memory. Here lies Lancelot the Fair, beloved by the court. His presence within the halls made them all brighter. Glory to his name, honor to his memory. Yeah, are these like different incarnations of Lancelot? Because it seems like they keep reviving the Knights of the Round Table. I mean, Galahad has been around a long time. Hi, Lancelot. Is that the OG Lancelot?
My hands were made to serve the king, not rot in idleness. This emptiness, I cannot bear it. I threw myself into nothing, and nothing is what I became.
Uh-huh. Next dialogue, please.
Nothing without my king. Nothing without my blade.
Sir Lancelot, is that you?
No, no, no. Don't speak that name. It's a traitor's name, hateful and vile. Let it be cursed. Let it be forgotten.
You were once a proud knight. What happened to you?
I died a traitor's death, trampled and torn apart. Fitting. So very fitting. I thought that would be enough. But I failed in life. How could one measly death be my absolution? I couldn't. I can't. I clawed my way out of the abyss, but came back empty-handed.
Arthur, maybe you can talk to him.
Arthur? No. No, please. He cannot see me like this. He mustn't be made to look at me. My blade. My erendite. It remained behind. In the abyss. Deep in the weirdness. I cannot face my king without it. My sword belongs to him, as do I. But without it, I am nothing. I cannot kneel before him and offer him nothing.
Maybe I can find your sword. Are we gonna bring back some of the knights and they're gonna help us? A small mana potion, wow. One more squire to deal with. Oh boy. Surely I can't jump down there. Answer is no. All right, Lancelot. I'll be back once I have your blade. There's a passage I can take up here, the secret passage I opened up. Let's see what's in there. Okay, just a nice overhead view of the area. So now we know what's in these portals. Former Knights of the Round Table. At least I assume that's what's in the other ones. let's have a look and find out. And looks like we can talk to Arthur. Let's have a chat. Well, there's a lot of dialogue options. You and the Lord of the Seas. You seemed close.
Yes, it seems we knew each other well
Oh,
during
there's a
the
wolf.
war.
Don't attack, don't attack.
This proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces, and I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
Did you know about the mission of the Andraste?
How could I? It took place after my death, and I was not summoned back when it happened. Yet I believe they did what had to be done. If the Four-Dweller was a threat, one that could neither be questioned nor studied, then he had to die. You do not understand how dreadful these creatures are. Even with the weirdness weakened, they remain formidable foes. We cannot fault these people for defending themselves.
What do you remember about Merlin?
Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, not forever. That the weirdness would gnaw at our walls, at our minds, at our very bones, until nothing human remained. But he still fought to map a way forward, to carve some sense into this land. And in the end, the land swallowed him whole anyway.
How did he die?
We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth, our last push before the weirdness took the field. Merlin was with us, bleeding, exhausted, but still weaving his spells. Then it came. Not a beast, not a man, not something we ever had words for. A shadow, wearing 1,000 torn banners, moving like it had no shape of its own. Merlin raised his staff, spoke a name I didn't recognize. And then he was gone. Not killed, not struck down, just gone. Like the land itself had taken him back.
That creature Caradoc slew, it didn't look natural. What was it? What is he talking about there? Caradoc? What creature Caradoc slew?
That one, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
The beast.
The one that laid the
The
egg.
nightmare of Pelennor, one of my knights. His family spoke of a legend of the questing beast, a relentless monster that hunted his ancestors without end. He made it his life's mission to slay it, and yet, no such creature existed in the homelands. But when we came here, it appeared before him. Poor Pelennor died the moment he saw it, overcome by terror. It was Palamedes who struck it down. This weird beast looked the same. I can only assume it is a spawn of Pellennor's demise.
It was quite ugly. Why did you leave Excalibur at the Horns of the South?
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood for. Strength, justice, the will to carve a path forward. A weapon, yes, but also a promise. I wanted them to remember, to fight for those ideals, to uphold them, even when I was gone, even when there was no king left to lead them.
Alright, nice chatting with you. Time to do some alchemy. And how about a little cooking? Seawall's Delight. Mashed taters. Sounds good. Oh, no. Oh, God, it took me out. Okay, the wolf wanted to attack. Alright, well that battle's done. I want to fast travel. We gotta go to Archspire here. There's another crypt. Saw someone moving. More corpse eaters. Oh, you. Oh my god. This club was launched into orbit. I don't know what to do with this weird stone, but I'm taking it. Looks like the weirdness has kind of taken over these crypts. Alright. You guys see that? Pretty cool, huh?
Where could Brightwing be? Where?
I don't know.
Behold.
They're just chilling there. Don't know about no Praedwyn. Oh, whose garden was this? Wait, there's a mistling somewhere. Where are you? Now. Oh yeah, this crypt is corrupted. Forgot to check the name before I came in here. Ah. The weirdness is a purpose in and of itself, and creation within or through the weirdness requires no explanation. It simply becomes, and then it is. The weirdness is a field of fulfilled potentialities where anything can happen, things beyond imagination. The only limits are our minds and our understanding. It takes shape according to our will, our emotion, and our thoughts. We cannot shut ourselves off from it. So, best not to fear it, just kind of let it happen. Increase the chance of a good outcome or a more desirable outcome rather than some effed up mutation. The kingdom beyond sent their ambassador to maintain the balance, the Ever-Dweller. Only one thing is known for certain: the Ever-Dweller cannot survive far from the boiling point, primordial weirdness of Tuathan, our capital. Does that mean that the weirdness exists beyond Avalon as well? That is, that it is a force, a substance that enshrouds and imbues all of reality with its potential? Primordial weirdness of Tuathan. The Ever-Dweller. Is this, are these Four-Dweller tablets? Is that the Four-Dweller's writing? I actually don't know who wrote these. Oh, you. Another blood abomination. Ow. That didn't seem like a scaled down blood abomination. It seemed just as powerful. There was no place as beautiful and primal as this. When we discovered it for the first time, it felt as though it had been created for us. One of the earliest, most untouched places on Avalon, unmarked by our actions, and yet we felt such a deep connection to it. We decided to weave new lives here, from thought and intention, from potential shaped after our deepest desires, and for the Weaver, we chose the purest among us. Now these must be the druids, because there's druids outside. For the Weaver, we chose the purest among us. Yeah, this must be...
Come on, inside.
Oh, hello. Okay. Are you a spider?
Step forward. After all, you know me well.
You're just another big boomer voice. It's a kind of spider.
Ask now. It's your home.
Not really a spider, but he does have 4 arms. Hello. Are you the Weaver?
Welcome, little prince. Why the sullen look? Aren't you glad to see me? You finally made it here. It must have taken quite a long time.
Not really. Who are you?
So, you don't remember me. I'm afraid it might have something to do with the form in which I see you now. This body and soul, they're much different from what I expected. But to answer your question, I am the Weaver. And though it may be hard for you to believe, a part of you knows me all too well.
Prince? Why do you call me that?
Because it is easier for me to address you this way than to accept that, for now, you are nothing more than a human. It is painful, but I must come to terms with it.
Where am I?
It is a place where, my prince, was woven from the threads of pure potential. The Pale Lady was relentless in her desire to fulfill her vision of an offspring, modeled after those she watched so eagerly. It displeases me that you don't remember. I'd envisioned your return and our meeting quite differently. But now it all makes sense. Now I understand why you need that shard.
What is your role in this?
Nothing remarkable. I simply exist in this place. That you ended up here is a mere coincidence. None of my kind have visited me in a long time. Yet here, I used to weave new Avalonians, shaping them according to the intent and thought that accompanied their creation. Now the thread of potential is much weaker, though it seems this place stirs to life again as the Wyrdness returns.
Okay. So you're the one that's responsible for the potential inflicted upon the people here? I guess you're just doing your job, right? You're just shaping it to what you see in them. Tell me more about the Pale Lady.
She was a powerful Avalonian, one of the oldest. She saw and desired far more than the rest of her kin, who were suffocating in their growing decadence. To live a life where one can do anything, it loses all meaning. When she discovered the homelands and learned of mortality and time, everything changed. We were no longer the same. It was as though the mere awareness of such things altered the way we lived. We could no longer exist as we once had. It planted a new emotion in us. Fear. You will find traces of her here as well. The stone tablets bear her mark.
Okay. What happened to the Pale Lady?
I'm afraid I must admit that I don't know where she is now. It seems she retreated into her depths again after your king entered his eternal sleep. The true one, from which mortals are not meant to be awakened. Not like this.
Alright, going back to the shard you mentioned. What shard?
The shard of the prince's memory. It is shattered. Much like the fragmented memory of the king that lingers within you. I'd gladly speak with him, but something is preventing him from manifesting.
How do you know about the king inside me?
I don't know all the details. What I do know is that after our prince was murdered by our kin, his potential, what you humans might call a soul, did not perish. The prince had been deeply fascinated by humans, and so after his death he manifested in one of them. That person was Arthur, the man who would one day become your king.
So why was your prince murdered?
He followed his mother's fascination. Much like her, he gazed upon the land of men. But he wished to go further. He wanted to experience being human. So he built the menhirs, meant to repel the Wyrdness. For us, the Four Dwellers, such a vision was both heretical and terrifying. Some of our kin could not forgive him for it. So, they killed him. It was the first time an Avalonian had ever slain one of their own.
So Arthur was a Four Dweller in some way?
Arthur was a man, mortal like any other, but ambitious like few. But yes, his origins are far more complicated. This is a tale of two separate realities that, through a series of specific events, began to intersect, forming
a single knot. Everything that has happened, and everything that will happen, is meant to decide the fate of that knot. And we, as you likely already know, have been pulled into all of this.
What now?
Our meeting comes to an end. I regret how brief it is, but my role in your story was always meant to be insignificant.
I got a memory shard. Well, that explains why that lady on the asylum had a dream where Arthur came to her and he had 4 arms. He's part 4 dweller. Okay, so this is not a... It doesn't say what this place is called. It's not a knight's crypt. Where's that memory shard I got? He gave me a memory shard. What does it mean? Ah. So he sees Arthur as their prince. Sorry, I'm just thinking what kind of implications, if any, that might have, and I'm not sure. I don't think anyone here would, any of the keepers or anything would care or believe me if I told them. But he said their prince decided to become human. So Arthur didn't have this four-dweller in him when he was born. He wasn't born with it because the four-dwellers weren't here. Or I assume they're only on Avalon. I don't know if they're anywhere else, but maybe that's why Arthur's immortal. He's like part human, part four-dweller. Prince wanted to experience what it's like to be human. Arthur wanted immortality. They made a pact. I'll see what's going on here. Any new dialogue or anything?
Oh, you're back.
No. I want to get in that room. This dude said he would have something for me if I came back later. He lied. All right, buddy. Time to put you in the ground. Nope. No, I was turning him into cheese. Yorath's Journal, a solution for disobedience. Revenant armor. Okay, he didn't have the key. Where's his key? Author, Dower Luther. The dead are supposed to obey. Supposed to. Yet I've learned, through painful experience, that some grow rebellious. A whisper of their past selves, a flicker of defiance, it's enough to make any necromancer uneasy. So I sought a solution. If my minions insist on turning against me, why not make their remains my shield? Bone, after all, is sturdy, and with the right bindings, it holds enchantments well. Ribs become pauldrons, spines reinforce a cuirass, skulls add an extra layer of protection, silent, obedient, and most importantly, incapable of rebellion. Binding spells keeps the armor from attracting restless spirits. A simple sigil of dominance ensures that no lingering essence remains. Now when I raise the dead, I do so with confidence, and if one of them turns rogue again, well, I'll simply repurpose them into something more useful. Skeleton army. I can summon skeletons now, great. On hit, restore 10% damage dealt as mana, that's pretty good. Oh, this is good. Much better than my druid armor. Increase mana regen by 2.5. My druid armor increases by 0.8. And it's not even upgraded. Okay. What about this one? Yorath's Journal. Day 24 of Birchmoon. A revelation has visited me, bringing clarity and unease. My thoughts linger on those who shunned me, driven by envy and spite. Like venomous shadows, they sought to discredit my work, poisoning others with doubt and discord. Yet I must rise above their pettiness and keep my purpose untainted. Day 30 of Birchmoon. As I unlock life's mysteries, I am reminded to remain resilient. The envious, like stealthy predators, must not distract from me from transcending mortality's limits. With renewed resolve, I press forward, knowing that triumph over adversity will be my enduring legacy. Yes, that will be your enduring legacy. Totally. I don't think I missed anything down here. I don't know where this key could be. I'll talk to the Crypt Keeper, see if he has anything new to say.
Oh, you're back.
Alright. Good night. can't rob him. Huh. It's a mystery. Let's see, where's the nearest fast travel? Up north? Gonna take a walk along the coast. Oh. Did I find a letter? Oh, there's a dead person. And a basket. I was looting the flowers and I looted a dead person by accident. Neatly folded letter, my dearest. Words cannot express how much I look forward to the day of our union. The world is dying before our eyes, but our love will be the light that dispels this darkness, and our children will be the heralds of a new hope. My mother will not stand in our way. I am yours. I will enter your family with humility and great gratitude, and the All-Mother will bless us. I cast aside my family name without regret. The only thing that matters is you and our shared future. I know that you will not be able to read this letter, my love. That's why I asked you to hold on to it until our wedding day. Why I am now reading it to you. This way you will know that I am entering into this union without any doubts, and with a steadfast resolve to never leave your side. Yours forever, Noel. Well, looks like things didn't work out. It rarely does. Hey, look, more flowers. Oh, there's something under here. Or not. Bunch of ruins. But I don't think it led to much of anything. Sven Battle Axe. Looks like that might be inaccessible. Alright, let's see where I am. I don't see anything on that little island, but I gotta make sure. No sharks to worry about. Oh, I'm way down here. Wow. I'm off the map. Okay, I thought I was not off the map. Ow, that hurt. Okay, so I did not go behind that rock. I don't think there's gonna be anything there. A few buried treasures, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here at this southernmost point of the map. Is that a box? Nope, it's a rock. Oh, the weirdness is back. But we're safe here. Hey, buddy. All right. Looks good. Well, most of the quests we have now take us into the northern part, so we can start doing those. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the, not stream, end the episode here, and then next time we'll do some more side quests, head further up north, and see what's up there. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.